Hi guys, I am it's kind of like been a kind of a long night and just using the day to kind of just sit around, but last night around midnight I saw that my bag had exploded. Not exploded, I caught it in time, but it it wasn't that great. I had to change my bag. First I took a shower and I changed my bag and I couldn't sleep. Go back to sleep right off. So I went in the room and was nodding off going to sleep in there. And I think I stayed up till maybe 2, maybe. I don't know. I don't remember. But it was, it was just a night. And Phil said he woke up early and he heard me making knots for my hair. I washed my hair last night. Um, Phil asked me if I got a haircut, and I said no. And I told him I didn't put any products in my hair. He goes, "Oh, okay. So you can tell a difference when you don't use a product, I guess." But I can put some of that wow high volume on it, and it can make it jack up if I want to. But I don't think I want to right now because I'll have to blow dry it. So this is the natural hair without any products in it, and but I just got up and I went and watched some videos and watched Noonie Anna, the girl I follow, and they were in the Maldives. I've said it right. I thought I said it right last night during my taping, and I did not say it right. But Phil's right now at the grocery store. So let's say a prayer for him, really, because it's not pretty around here when you go to the grocery store. But right now I'm watching on HGTV, which I forget I have HGTV and I watch YouTube, but I'm watching right now and I have Sling TV so I can pause it and rewind it. But right now I'm watching uh, House Hunters International, and these are people that are looking for houses at Christmas time. And I watched the one with the two guys that want to move to Mexico City. They weren't in agreement, but all during their looking, but they finally agreed and found a house that apartment they could have both agree to. And they were happy. They had everything in their car. They moved from Minneapolis to Mexico City because one of the guys was his father was from Mexico and he was an indigenous person and he would make clothes and beads. And you guys may have watched it, and I don't need to tell you all about it, but that's what I did today. So this is my vlog of what I do. And let me just start. I should have started by saying happy afternoon, guys. It's right now about 1:17, and I'm using this little microphone. I love it. I always wanted a microphone. My dad would not, speak of microphones, my dad would not buy me a Mr. Microphone because he didn't want me, in the commercial, they had a guy in there talking on it and talking to a lady going, "Hey, hot stuff, be back and pick you up in a few minutes." Well, he didn't want me talking to people like that out of the car radio. I probably would have done it, but I love a microphone. Um, but he wouldn't buy me one. But when it was time, I think the first holiday that little Mark was, it was April. Well, he was born in March, and Easter fell on after his birth date, and we went to Natchez, and I remember I did him an Easter basket, and we I got him a Mr. Microphone, and me and Big Mark were playing with the Mr. Microphone. And my mom said, "I think y'all want that for yourself." And I was like, "Well, yeah, y'all didn't buy me." She said, "Well, your dad just didn't want you to be talking to people in the cars like on the commercial." It's funny. Mark never really played with it, but he was a baby when we got it. But I don't think he ever got it back and played with it that much. Um, anyway, now I'm watching House Hunters International, and I think it might be a marathon. I'm not sure. Um, these this couple is moving to France. I think the south of France. I may be wrong about that, but that is the loudest buzzer I ever have heard. But anyway, I'm freshening up my clothes that I'm gonna have to fold here in a minute. But anyway, I've now my memory's completely gone. But anyway, I'm watching House Hunters International, and this couple, I'm not sure where they're from, but this guy is like, the wife said he's like Mr. Christmas, so he must be really something. My eyes look tired. Oh, because they probably are. Because I was up at 12 midnight changing a bag, taking a shower. I'm never going to show you that because, first of all, there'd be nudity included, and I can't do that. But it's just, I never thought I would do it for myself. And Phil got my bag out, but I laid out all my materials I needed, and I did it by myself, and it's holding on, hopefully. But anyway, it's good because I can take showers now and not have to depend on Phil's schedule and bother him for that. But anyway, we'll see. But this couple's about to buy something, I guess, and it's just they don't see eye to eye. She's retired. She's not retired. She was a nurse back in the United States. And he said, I'm not sure what he does, but he would be working from home, and he's all about a home office. He can come have my home office. Not really. But I have a home office, and it seems to be a catch-all, but I love it. I love it. Um, but that's what I'm doing right now. I haven't eaten yet, but I'm sure I will. But I just wanted to check in how you guys were doing. I'm tired, and I haven't done anything yet. But I'm about to go get those clothes, and I'm going to fold those clothes. So that's one thing. I did make my bed today. Thank you. If you could see, I got my bee pillow. I've made my bed. I'm sitting on top of it. So I've accomplished one thing today. I've gotten dressed. Whee! I'm wearing jeans and my patriotic America sweater. I guess those French people made me think, oh, I might need to be my American. Did you see President Trump, elect Trump, at the Notre Dame shake all those hands of those um people? He gave the French president's wife a kiss on both cheeks. Very continental. He talked to Prince William. They all seemed happy to see him, I guess. But yeah, I watched a little bit of that on my my TikTok, YouTube. I didn't watch it on YouTube because I didn't want to hear all that music. But I'm sure it was beautiful. I'd like to go see. They're doing the Messiah, and I remember story time. I remember me and David before my parents. It's when I was in high school. We both sang in the Messiah at Christmas time at the city auditorium, I believe. I believe that's where they had it. And it was fun. I loved it. I don't know if there were any people from my church that sang in it. They might have been. Can't remember, but I met a bunch of people from different churches that came and sang. And Ron Miller was the minister of music at First Baptist, and he directed it. Messiah is the Messiah's got some hard songs in it, but let me tell you what, it's a worshipful music. It really is. It's beautiful. But the they're doing it at can't talk. The Houston Opera is doing it this year. It would be nice to go, but I don't think I could sit for that long. But without having to get up. I'm also torn between wanting to go see that Wicked movie. And I'd kind of like to go see that Bob Dylan movie because they're saying that Timothy Chalamet or whatever his name, does he still date Kylie Jenner? I don't know. But they say he's up, might be up for an Oscar. I tell you what, they said it was more like a Walk the Line. You remember that movie back in the day? I thought that Joaquin Philip Phoenix, Joaquin Rivers, excuse me, Phoenix Rivers, he was tragically died. I'm sorry, but I think that's right. But Joaquin Phoenix, Joaquin, is it Rivers? What? I'm losing my mind. Anyway, they say that Timothy Chalamet could win the Oscar for best. I thought the guy that played Elvis should have gotten the Oscar, and I think that Joaquin should have won the Oscar because he did all Johnny Cash songs, taught himself. They taught him to sing, and he sounded just like Johnny Cash, Man in Black. Have you ever heard that song, The Man in Black? Listen to it. Donald Campbell used to play it in the law firm when we were down and needed a pick me up, and he used to play it. So go Google or Alexa the Man in Black song is pretty good. Well, I'm just gonna sit here and see what house these two American that they're gonna be expats, I guess you could say, what they're gonna buy. And I'll check back with you later in the day, okay? Go make it a great day, afternoon, okay? Wrong hand. Let me use this hand so I'm not so obvious. All right, I've moved back up um, to the living room, and we're watching. I'm watching the, and Phil kind of watches a little bit the House Hunters International. Now this girl has this house. Her birthday is Christmas Day. She said she shares her birthday with Jesus, and I don't think that's very nice, but you can't help ignorant people though, can you? She's joking about it like it's a big joke. I don't know, I find it kind of offensive, but anyway, that's just me. But I wanted to get on here and tell you that my Aunt Dolores in McCool, Mississippi, called me and put it on FaceTime. And I got to speak to all my cousins. Some of my cousins weren't there, but all the cousins that were there for I call it the Parkerson, Adams, and now Hunt Christmas. Hunt is the names of my little cousins, their last name. And I just and I got to talk to my cousin Charlie, Charlie's wife Nancy. I got to talk to Beth. She's my cousin. I got to talk to Jamie. He's my cousin. He's the cousin that I told you um, engraved the Egg Bowl trophy, the trophy between Ole Miss and Mississippi State. He would engrave it when Mississippi State would win. Unfortunately, he has not engraved it in 2 years. So, but we won't go into that. Those bad roots, as I call them. But I came up here. I had folded some clothes, and I got to talk to him. I got to talk to my Aunt Linda. It, I just enjoyed it. I got to talk to Jennifer. I got to talk to Laura. And I just realized I really didn't talk to Emma. I should have talked to her more. I'll text her. Emma, if you're watching, I'm sorry. I was excited to see your boyfriend and congratulate him on that football game win. I just don't have my mind together sometimes. I meant no offense by it. That kind of bothered me after I got off the phone. I thought about it. So, Emma, I love you. I talked to Jennifer, talked to Nancy, Charlie. I asked them all to continue to pray for me because I need prayer. I covet everybody's prayers. prayer is what got me through here. And as Charlie told me, there's a reason why I'm still here. I just have to find my reason. And maybe my reason was to, like I said, build my relationships with my family and my friends. Because I realized I have a lot of people, friends from college, from high school, elementary school, that really care about me. And that when you think you're alone, you're really not alone. And I know that God loves me. But I did go through a lot. But good thing is I've got my clothes on. I'm up in the living room. I just ate a meal that was delicious. I finished all my Taco Bell. I didn't realize I had it. Now let me tell you what, that Taco Bell was not like Aunt Dolores' house with all that good food. And her sweet potatoes are delicious. Her sweet potatoes, her and my mom make sweet potatoes the same way. That's one of the things they make that tastes the same. And it's so good. I love candied sweet potatoes. I call them candied yams, candied sweet potatoes, yams, whatever you want to call them. Like I said, I'm tired because I was up late last night, early morning, due to my bag not working correctly, and I had to change it and take a shower and have my flat hair. But anyway, I just wanted to leave you with that. And my cousins, if you're watching, I just love you and I appreciate your prayers. And there's nothing like family because they really have all prayed. And I know Aunt Dolores and Laura and Jennifer, they came when I was really bad. And I do remember them because I do remember when I was in a coma, they told me that they liked my manicure because I had got a manicure and it was Mississippi State colors, maroon. But then my fingers were starting to turn black from that gangrene that, like the mountain climbers, if they get frostbite. But anyway, I just thought I'd tell you that little smidge. It made my day. When I saw Aunt Dolores on the phone, I thought, this is gonna be fun. And I got to talk to everybody there. And it was good. So I'm gonna go watch this show. This girl that has the birthday with Jesus, that she says she is looking at apartments or places to live in Paris, and she's newly married and she's gonna have a baby, and she's just, I don't know, you just see the differences between couples when they start looking at these houses. Some of these couples own house owners, you think, oh my gosh, how did they ever get together? They have nothing in common. I hope that doesn't come to fruition for these two people, because she seems sweet and he seems like a nice guy. He loves her, wants to make her happy. But I'll be back if something else occurs that I find fascinating. But anyway, go call your family. If you're down right now, just call them. They'd be glad to hear from you. All right. Well, I just wanted to get on here and say, if I can wobble my camera some more, I just wanted to say goodnight. I had a very eventful day today. I did get to speak to my cousins on the phone. I got to see them and speak to them, and that was good. They're on FaceTime. My eyes are tired. I'm tired. I've been tired all day today, and my body's hurting right now. It's hard to maneuver, so I'm taken to my bed again. But what's your opinion of the teams in the playoffs? What do you think about that? I mean, I don't know. I missed the part where they said Tennessee was in it, and Phil said, well, Tennessee's in it. And I said, they only have two teams from the SEC in it. He goes, Ellen, they got three. They got Tennessee. And I said, when did they say that? I didn't even see it. Must have looked away. But usually, did they show it on the selection show? I watched it because I wanted to see. I like it when the teams are all in their facilities and they are told what bowl they're going to. I like that. I think it was Notre Dame. Was it Notre Dame that they were all in white? I can't remember. But I think it's going to be fun to see, and I think maybe they'll throw this committee out next year if this is not the way people want it. I don't know. I haven't looked at the different bowl games, but did you watch that today? I know a lot of you probably were at church, but I watched it. I watched a selection show, but it was good to see my cousins. I said that probably earlier, but it was good to see my cousins, and they all said they were watching my videos, which I'm not sure if I believe that or not. I think some of them may be, but they might get bored with me. I don't know, but my body hurts tonight. My knee, my whole body hurts, not just one piece. But I don't know if it's my cancer or what, but my body hurts and it's time to go to bed. And I hope I don't have to wake up again like I did last night and have to deal with my back. I really, whoop, let me fall. I'm really don't want to look forward to that. But anyway, it was good to talk to my cousins. It's good to talk to family. You know what I said? I used to think I was all alone, but I wasn't. I had my family, my extended family, my cousins. So I was never alone. I mean, I knew that deep down. And I'd go see my cousins, Laura and Jennifer. We'd go to the football games and stuff, and we had a good time. And I knew I wasn't alone with them, but it's good to know I have cousins that care about me. Have you talked to your family members lately? If you take it from me, go do that. Go talk to your family members because, like I said, I don't mean to end this like on a downer. I'm happy. I'm really happy, but I also have to be real that I you could probably hear my stomach growling. Maybe this microphone will make it not be so bad. But I just want everybody to get along and talk to their family members and know that they're not alone. You're never alone. I remember there was this lady when we went to Disneyland out by the 7-Eleven. There were a lot of homeless people, and I remember I bought her a piece of pizza and I told her to go home if she could, if it was possible, just to go home and be with her people. She probably didn't listen to me, but I meant that. But anyway, I don't want to be Debbie Downer, but um, we had a good afternoon. I did word search. Those are hard. Those word searches are hard. I did one. It was about cities in um the snowfall, and I did that and I finished that, and then I did one about all the trimmings, like they were like stuffing and just different foods at Christmas time. And that was out of the book that Candace gave for Daddy. So I hijacked it tonight. And I didn't get to finish. I'm still looking for something raisin, but I can't find it. But I did not cheat and look at the answer, although I want to. But maybe tomorrow I'll look at it with new eyes and see. But come here, kitty. talking to Gypsy. She's wanting to come in the room, but yet she won't. But anyway, I just wanted to say I hope y'all guys all have a good night and sleep tight and um don't let the bed bugs bite. I'm sure you won't, but just enjoy your family this time of year and just don't make like lower your expectations. Don't think you have to do everything like big and grand for your family because they don't expect that. They just want to be together, or that's what I think they want. They just want the presence of the to be in your presence and to enjoy. I'm trying to be like that when my mom and my son and his girlfriend come. I want to not stress. But anyway. But you have a good night and I'll talk to you later. Ciao. Until tomorrow. Bye bye.